I go through usually 4 at a time. This is kind of nice. This is a technique I learned when I used to work for a nightclub photography company. Is I will select 4 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing keyboard shortcuts by holding shift, but you'd just click these. When I hit the number N, remember the letter N for number, I bring up number mode. So anything that's selected will appear in the screen. So rather than view them all at once or 1 at a time, I can choose what I view. So I can just pick 4 at a time. I can go, okay, that one's stem, and they can all go. They're gone. So really quickly, I can go 4 at a time. That one keep. Get rid of the rest. 4 at a time. That one keep. So if I'm doing, sometimes I'm doing a shoot, and it's like, and I'm just looking for that bit with a perfect pose. Say someone's moving like this, I go in like burst mode, and I only also need one. I'm not going to send them all those photos. I can go to my library in the color profile. Color profile is quite important because every camera is different, and all your colors are going to be off all the time. If you don't have a color profile set up for your camera, I would suggest not using Adobe Color, which is the preset one, the default one, is going all the way down and doing camera neutral. See the difference there? The subtle difference. What camera neutral is going to give you is a much more accurate image from what you shot. Adobe Color almost like ruins your photo, especially if you're shooting in like gigs or nightclubs and LED lights flash and they create this horrible like singular colour patch on their face. Changes to camera neutral and that'll instantly go. Instantly. The fact that this is not set to default baffles me. But if you don't have a colour card, camera neutral is your boy. Or you could use colour camera portrait, which gives you stronger skin tones, but I think they're too strong as a starting point. I usually go for neutral because I can, if I want to boost the skin tones, I can just do that in Lightroom. What Vibrance does, but it's saturation, just it boosts all the colours, whereas Vibrance kind of boosts the tones.
Some of the mid-tones, I think, slightly orange.
Yeah, Vibrance is like saturation, but only on the tone rather than the full overall colour. So it's a lot more subtle. So if you're going to boost saturation, Vibrance is probably a better option because you can do it very subtly. You can use the tone curve to increase contrast if you want to use that method of doing it, like by boosting the highlights and lowering the shadow areas, or you can retrieve some shadow detail by lifting the end of it, things like that. I could just do that in Photoshop, but if you want to keep it, well, I would just do that in Photoshop. If you want to keep it all within Lightroom, that's another little step. So if you boost the contrast in the slider, you can boost it more with the tone curve. Or you can ignore the slider completely and do it fully by hand manually, and that gives you full control of it. So if you are boosting contrast, I would definitely recommend the tone curve section over just the slider. But you could use both, there's no against that. Hue saturation luminance is a slider I use actually quite a lot when balancing images. And usually it's from the kind of saturation point where I might, using this little target thing, I can pick a colour and bring it down. So if someone has like red patchy skin, I can grab this little target, grab the little red part and bring it down, and you notice it brings down the saturation but only of those skin tones. Chiron doesn't have red patchy skin, so that's not going to show you much, but you can see